Hi guys, how are you doing? So in this YouTube, I'm going to continue on explaining about the small hiragana. If you haven't watched the previous YouTube lesson, please watch that first because you're not going to know what's going on here. So let's continue and talk about the small tsu. This small tsu is kind of similar to how we use like apostrophes in English. It makes the sound kind of stop for a second. So what I mean by that is, for example, let's say there is a word mo-tsu-to. If we make that tsu a small tsu, it doesn't become mo-tsu-to, but it becomes motto. Motto. So mo kind of have an apostrophe or small like pause, and to, motto. So that's what the small tsu does. And as I said last time, if you remember, kiyaku becomes kyaku, and kiyaku and kyaku have different meanings, right? Same with this small tsu. For instance, the word shitsuke, shitsuke means discipline or like teaching manners to kids. But if you make that tsu a small one, it becomes shike, shike, which means moisture or humidity. So it's very different. It's a total different word. And if you remember last time, the small ya, yu, yo can only come after the e sound. This small tsu can actually come after any sound. So you can use any of the hiraganas and add this small tsu afterwards. Another example would be if you know a place in Japan called Hokkaido. Hokkaido is the most northern part of Japan, but that name too, it's not Hotsukaido or it's not Hokkaido, but it's Hokkaido. Hokkaido. So after the whole sound, you have to add a small pause to it. Hokkaido. When we write that using English alphabet, it becomes like this. We just add another consonant sound in that tsu place. So Hokkaido becomes like this, H-O-K-K. Or motto becomes M-O-T-T-O. And there are also tons of words that has this small tsu in it. So if you see that tsu, then try and make a little pause. Think of it as an apostrophe kind of a sound. So anyway, congratulations! That's the end of the introduction to hiragana. Finally, the hiraganas are done. So the next YouTube lesson will be about katakana. But since you already know the hiragana, katakana is going to be pretty easy. So please look forward to watching the next YouTube lesson. See you again. Goodbye!